Hi, I'm going to respond to this comment today. This was a comment that was on my video that I posted of Kate Middleton yesterday. First of all, oh my gosh, so many views on the video. I'm newer to TikTok, so it's really beautiful. I'm already overcome with emotion right now. It's really beautiful to see how many people care about the well-being of others, so thank you. And for the majority of you that left comments, I want to thank you for the kind ones, the supportive ones. Thank you so much, and thank you for being neutral for the most part. It's tough to channel this stuff. I'm a channel, so I feel it too. I'm not just like, I can remote view, I can see things. They show me, I channel a group of cosmic beings that are here to help us on our human journey, and so they'll show me things, but the great thing I'm realizing, everybody who's a psychic or medium or channel, their gifts are it's all different, right? Just like if you go see one primary care physician versus another, their process might be different. The way they do things might be different, and that's how it is when you have these gifts. And for me, I feel it. I've always felt I'm a deep feeler. I've always felt the suffering of others since I was a kid. It's been really tough. I did a video on empaths a few days ago. There's tools that you can learn to disconnect from other people's feelings or disconnect from other people's emotions so that you can manage your own. But it's tough, and it was really tough to post that video, or it was tough to channel that. I channeled her 3 times over about 6 weeks. I didn't know if I was going to post the information. I finally decided to post it, and I said in the video that it was tough for me, and I still got some negative people commenting, which I understand. We're human, right? But I wanted to comment on a couple of things here. So, first of all, I can tell sometimes some of the, once in a while, most of the people that watch my videos are very positive and uplifting and kind, and many of them are my clients, and it's very beautiful. But once in a while, there's a nasty or hateful comment, and sometimes I can tell it's a bot. It's just a bot. It's an AI, but sometimes it's people, and I understand that, everyone goes through their own things, maybe having a bad day, but I'm a human too. I feel, and it's like I said, it's not easy to see these things. It's not easy to make videos about them, and it's not easy to post them at the full, it's basically like I'm just flaying myself open and I'm at the mercy of the masses, when you put information out there. It's not easy, okay? So this comment here's an idea. Why don't you feel where she is and get her some help? Go ahead and ask your guides whether it's sad or not. If you can help them, do so. This was a very negative comment. She's basically saying, I'm responsible for saving Kate. And for all of you other mediums and psychics out there that might watch this video, you might have felt something similar. If we could save the world, we would save the world. If we could, first of all, the first thing that I wanted to address is, if we knew where they were, that would be one thing. Like if we knew exactly where they were. There's other psychics or remote viewers that, and like when I remote view and see things, you can see the room. There's certain things that you can see, but you don't always. You're not always told it's in the basement of this building, 9th door on the left behind the secret bookcase. It's not how it works. It doesn't work that way. I've seen psychics work with, I used to watch, before I knew I was psychic, before I knew the extent of this, before I woke up, I used to watch shows about psychics working with police force, and you get general information, general ideas, right? But it's not always as cut and clear. And if it was as cut and clear as we wish it would, then there would be no human trafficking. There would be no children lost. There would be no missing people, right? But it's not like that. It doesn't work like that. I do have to say, I have a client that I've worked with for many years, and last summer she contacted me. A horse went missing, and I connected with the horse, and the horse showed me what it was seeing, and we were able to find it. I have that posted actually on my Instagram account, which it's not active, but it's the Heather Bryant Healer Instagram account. I posted that last year. She sent me video. I told her exactly what the horse was showing me, and she sent me video when she found the area. It even gave me an address, and she found the property based on that information from the horse showing me. So when somebody's trapped or incoherent, like Kate or Britney Spears, first of all, it's not the same. They're not able to show me, they're not able to communicate, but it doesn't always work like that. It's not always as lucky as, finding that horse. And even if we could identify the places where these people were, don't you think we would? Don't you think we would help them? You know, it's not easy. This isn't easy. It's a beautiful gift. I feel very thankful to have this gift. I'm able to help many, many, many people with this gift, but it's not easy. And this is why I'm selective with who I work with. You can check out the link in my bio if you want to check out more about me. I don't work with everyone because I can only do a selective amount of readings per week. They're 90 minutes long. Sometimes clients book 2 hours. It's draining for me. It's draining for them. There's so much information that comes in, and I can only do a certain amount per week because of the amount of energy that it takes. So it's not as easy as people might think that it is. And even if we could identify where all the missing children are, where Kate is, where Brittany is, the system is set up to keep them trapped. This is the whole point. This is the point of my channel, is number one, to help raise vibration, help us to find more positive commonalities, bond together, come together, support each other in love, learn how to use your gifts, learn how to navigate out of the challenges that you're experiencing by identifying your higher self's guidance, align to your highest timeline. Take action on the guidance that you're hearing that you might not be able to recognize as your higher self. But to raise our vibration to the point where we can dismantle this darkness that's been enveloping the planet for thousands and thousands of years. Okay, so, if it was as easy as identifying where someone is at and then saving them, there would be no trapped people. Because there's enough psychics in the world that we could do that. But even if we could do that, the system is set up to keep them trapped. I do many videos on this, but this globe is being run like a corporate pyramid, like a globe. It's being run like a pyramid, global pyramid basically. So there's people at the top, the families that they manipulate everything. The 4 pillars that are collapsing around the globe that I do many videos about, banking and finance, political structures. Western medicine and education, which my guides say is the most corrupt. They've been around forever to keep us enslaved and not really believing or knowing who we really are. Once you wake up and have a spiritual awakening and you realize who you really are, you go through, there's steps and there's stages of that. But many of us are here to help shed light on what's happening so that we can raise our vibration and help dismantle this darkness. So the system is set up this way. It's many of the agencies, many of the systems, the 3-letter agencies, the ones that we're told are humanitarians and doing good, they're all part of the system. So even if we could identify where these people are, the system is set up to keep them hidden, to keep them. How many people have passed in the last just 5-10 years from sharing truth? There's so many people that have come out and shared truth and they're gone, right? Some of them aren't. Some of them aren't. Some of them have been protected, but people, that guy named Cappy, don't know who he is. Kobe Bryant was getting ready to go to court the next day to testify against some of this stuff. Michael Jackson. I mean, there's how many people have passed. And we know that they were sharing truth and on social media, and all of a sudden they're gone, right? It's because the system is set up this way. This is the reality. So on one hand, my guides are saying right now, you want to live your life in as much joy as possible. Don't stick your head in the sand, pretend like nothing's going on. Shed light on the truth, but watch your vibration. You don't want it to pull you into judgment, who this person is, judgment, projecting issues onto someone else, projecting the saving of the world onto me or anyone else, right? Fear, anger, worry, anxiety. You want to watch your vibration. So when you find out truth about things, watch where your vibration is. And if you're feeling fear and anger, pull yourself, take a break. But we have to balance living a life of joy and praying for and envisioning the world free. Everyone, Kate, Brittany, how many children have been taken and they've gone missing and we've never found them. It's all part of the same system. So don't you think if we could save the world, we would? You are part of saving the world, TXSZQ. We all are, by raising our vibration, loving each other, refraining from passing judgment, refraining from negativity, hurting others with your words, actions, or thoughts, right? We're all responsible for this. So this is what I'm asking all of you is, love your neighbor today. Send a text to someone and say, I appreciate you. I love you. We're all in this together. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Drop your comments and questions below. I'll see you in the next video.